Instant confidence technique to talk to women. Imagine you're sitting in a cozy coffee shop, surrounded by the gentle hum of conversation and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. A beautiful woman walks in, orders her non-fat latte, and chooses a table nearby. The pressure is on, especially since she's facing your direction. You catch her eye, and she gives you a polite smile before returning her attention to her phone. Now, you want to approach her, but your mind starts racing. Your heart beats faster, your thoughts become cloudy, your palms grow sweaty, and your stomach knots up. You're caught in a whirlwind of self-doubt, wondering what to do, what to say, and imagining all the ways you could humiliate yourself if you take the plunge. This is where the instant confidence technique comes in. It's a method designed to help you overcome approach anxiety and take that first step towards talking to women. However, it's essential to remember that no technique can guarantee success with every woman. The key is to understand that you won't get anywhere if you don't try. If you're new to this journey, I'm here to help you decipher the modern dating scene, so you can find, attract, and build meaningful connections with women. Whether you're aiming to find a long-term partner or simply enhance your relationships, welcome to this journey. Let's start with a few insightful thoughts to help you tackle approach anxiety. Firstly, women generally prefer men to take the initiative. Surveys on college campuses, which are often considered spaces with more equal dynamics, show that over 85% of women like it when men approach them more frequently. Only about 14% prefer to make the first move themselves. This tells us that if you do take the leap, you're likely to be well received. Some might think that women only want the most attractive men to approach them, but the truth is, beauty is subjective. Studies have shown that while certain universal features like facial symmetry and a strong jawline are often admired, every man's face has been liked by at least one woman. This means you're not inherently unattractive, you just haven't found the person who appreciates your unique qualities. Moreover, approaching a woman requires confidence and bravery, which are attractive qualities to the kind of women you'd want to be with. It's almost a subtle test of your character. Whether it's fair or not doesn't matter. What matters is that women often prefer men to make the first move because they want to feel safe. Unfortunately, many women have had negative experiences with men who didn't respect their boundaries or feelings, so they're hesitant to approach unless they feel secure. This brings us to another crucial point: don't be a jerk. If you're respectful and genuine, you're off to a great start. So, what does it mean to be a jerk, or a douchebag, in this context? It's someone who doesn't care about others' feelings or boundaries. By being the opposite, respectful and considerate, you're already ahead of the game. The instant confidence technique is your tool to step out of your comfort zone and start conversations with women. It won't guarantee success every time, but it will give you the courage to try, and that's where real connections begin. While the woman's true personality or interests might be unknown, the interaction often involves pretense to achieve desired outcomes, frequently romantic or sexual attention. Let's clarify this approach. Rather than employing manipulative tactics, focus on authentic connection. Here's why overcoming hesitation matters and how to reframe anxiety. 1. Risk assessment reality check. Unless you're literally dodging traffic or mythical monsters, the actual danger in approaching someone is negligible. Imagine this scenario: she's sitting calmly with her phone, not wielding hazardous objects. Statistically, you're more likely to miss life opportunities than face physical harm from conversation attempts. Mortality reminder: regret over missed connections often outweighs temporary embarrassment. 2. Psychological preparation framework. Social proof: most women appreciate courteous approaches when done respectfully. Identity reinforcement: you're not defined by initial nervousness. Outcome visualization: focus on positive potential rather than catastrophic fantasies. 3. Grounding technique implementation. Engage your senses systematically to combat anxiety's physiological effects. Sight: observe environmental details, wall art, passing cars. Touch: notice physical contacts, chair texture, table surface. Sound: identify ambient noises, coffee machine hiss, background music. Smell, detect scents, fresh coffee, baked goods. Taste, experience oral sensations, lingering coffee flavor. This sensory inventory shifts focus from internal panic to external reality, reducing fight or flight responses. Pro tip: complete this exercise within 20 to 30 seconds to maintain opportunity timing. Real-world example: a nervous admirer successfully approached by saying, "Excuse me, I noticed your book and wondered if you'd recommend it?" This neutral opener led to genuine conversation. Remember, courage grows through action. Each attempt builds confidence, regardless of immediate outcomes. The greater risk lies in perpetual hesitation rather than momentary social interaction. Let me share this little story that illustrates why certain conversational approaches work. Walking into a coffee shop, I noticed someone with a warm demeanor, call it intuition or a lucky guess. The guy in question blurts out an admittedly awkward line, but his endearing nervousness made it kind of sweet. Long story short, we ended up chatting, then grabbing lunch. The full tale? You'll have to wait for my memoir, but this isn't a dating manual, so why does this kind of opener work? By focusing on her personality rather than appearance, you're giving a compliment she rarely receives. Strangers usually comment on looks, not inner qualities. This subtle shift makes people want to live up to the positive label you've given them. Plus, it's a gentle nudge that might prompt her to say yes, or decline in a kinder way. Why? Because who doesn't want to be seen as nice? Now, if you encounter someone who responds harshly, take it as a red flag. Moving on isn't tragic, it's a sign you've better connections waiting down the line. The key here is limiting your ask to a brief interaction. Proposing to share a few moments keeps things low pressure for both parties. You're not asking her to commit hours of her day. This self-imposed time limit makes it easier for her to agree, since it's temporary, there's no fear of obligation. It also serves dual purposes, establishing that you respect her time while signaling you have other commitments, even if you don't. Leaving first is crucial. At, say, the 10-minute mark, you could say, "I should get going, but it's been great chatting. How about I make it up to you by buying you a drink sometime?" What makes this approach effective? You're framing the interaction as a good time, not long time scenario. This openness invites possibility without pressure, neither of you feels trapped. If she agrees, exchange numbers smoothly. If she declines, don't take it personally. Each attempt builds resilience. The real win isn't getting her number or a date, it's practicing stepping outside your comfort zone. The more you do this, the less daunting it becomes. Confidence grows through repeated actions, not forced interactions. What does this mean for you? It means creating genuine connections where both parties feel comfortable. To further reduce anxiety, there's the physiological sigh technique I first learned about through Dr. Andrew Huberman's work. Inhale deeply for 5 seconds, hold for 5, then exhale for 10. This resets your nervous system instantly. By combining small social actions with physical strategies, you build a foundation for sustained confidence. If this resonates with you, consider sharing it with others, they'll thank you. To begin, take a moment to inhale deeply through your nose. Before you exhale, take another quick breath in, and then slowly let the air out through your mouth or nose, as if you were blowing through a straw. While it might not be ideal to exhale through your nose in that manner, the technique is still effective. The key is to ensure that your exhale is prolonged, allowing for a calming effect. If you're in a public setting, you can certainly practice this technique more discreetly. Now, if you're interested in a complimentary PDF cheat sheet that outlines my instant confidence technique, I will include a link in the show notes as well as at the conclusion of this video. For those who are eager to dive deeper into the subject of building confidence and attracting a partner, I highly recommend my Wake Up to Love program. This comprehensive course is designed to accelerate your journey towards finding lasting love, guiding you towards your ideal relationship. This program serves as a detailed roadmap to understanding what women truly desire, which often differs from what they verbally express. It will help you identify and address the blind spots that may be hindering your success in dating, all while allowing you to remain true to yourself. By reverse engineering an actionable plan, you will learn how to attract, connect with, and maintain a relationship with the right person. If you feel ready to take bold steps, confront your fears, and pursue the relationship you desire, this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. My Wake Up to Love program is here to support you on this journey, provided you are willing to put in the effort. Please note that this program focuses on personal development rather than superficial pickup artist strategies. It involves a significant amount of self-reflection and practice, and success will depend on your commitment to the process. Thank you for being here and for watching until the end. I am sending you an abundance of love and encouragement. May you be blessed on your journey.